Welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first video you're seeing of mine, thanks for finding me. Today I'm here with the second part of my regimen series video, which is my favorite products, i.e. my holy grail. I cannot impress upon you ladies enough to do your research. So every product I show you, do that too. Read those ingredients and make sure you are getting everything you want out of the product and not anything that you don't. So let's get started. Cleansers. If you saw my last video, you know that I'm not big on shampooing, but I do have cleansers I've used throughout my hair journey. For a sulfate cleanser, the one I have is the ORS Aloe shampoo. I bought this bottle over a year ago and it's not very much used. You're not going to catch me jumping up and down about a sulfate shampoo. I don't like shampoos. My hair doesn't really like them too much, and I don't find that I need them very often. So that's the sulfate shampoo I use. I don't really have any rave reviews about it, but it cleans my scalp. I have two non-sulfate shampoos I use, the Organix line, and I'll either use the Argan oil shampoo or the coconut milk shampoo. And the Aubrey Organics, my favorite scent is the Honeysuckle Rose. So those are two sulfate shampoos I use, and I enjoy both of them as much as I'm gonna enjoy a shampoo. And lastly, the As I Am Coconut Cowash Cleanser. That one gives me tingly feelings because it's the furthest thing from a shampoo that I have to cleanse my hair. So that one I really enjoy. Your hair will feel really soft afterwards and it feels really moisturized. You can detangle with it. It actually provides a little bit of slip, and for a shampoo that's pretty awesome. For my conditioners, if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I love Tresemme Naturals. That's just, honestly, I can't find one to top it. Not that I can't find a single conditioner that's better than that, I can, but for the price point, the amount you get, and the amount of slip, that's just the best that I have found throughout my hair journey. You get a big old bottle, it's $5-something, and it doesn't have a ton of crazy ingredients. Just to give a balanced opinion, some other ones I've really enjoyed are the Curls Line Conditioner and the Kiehl's Superbly Smoothing Conditioner. My go-to moisturizing deep conditioner is one by the Basque line. And a lot of ladies might not have heard of that line because it's a small brand that comes out of Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, so I found it in a natural shop down here called Sage Naturalceuticals, and that's where I ended up trying it. But I've seen ladies from all over the country rave reviewing it. And it's such an amazing product. I love it. It looks like a heavy, heavy, heavy honey, and then you slather it onto sopping wet hair and it turns into like a white cream consistency. So that's one that I will always give rave reviews to. That is one of my favorite moisture deep conditioners. For a very, very, very light protein deep conditioner, my go-to is the Camille Rose Algae Renew Treatment. That one can be bought at Target, so it's a lot more accessible. I love that about it because I'm a procrastinator, and if that little natural hair shop isn't open, I can just go to Target and get something else that works really well for me. It smells like cookies and cream, and it looks like it too. Lastly, my protein deep conditioner of choice is the Nubian Heritage line. You can find it in Walgreens and Target, and it's usually right next to Shea Moisture. It's the Growth and Strengthen Treatment Mask. So anytime you hear strengthen or damage, it generally leads to protein, so there's a fair amount of protein in that. I don't really want to be walking around with my hair smelling like I just left Krispy Kreme, so I prefer like the musky, earthier scents, and this one has that. A lot of you ladies know that my leave-in of choice is 1 part water, 1 part aloe vera juice, and 1 part Kinky Curly Knot Today. I actually left my Kinky Curly at my boyfriend's house for the past week or so, so I've had to turn to a number of leave-ins that I had left over that I used to love, and I see that they're just as awesome as they used to be. So for you ladies who aren't really about that mix-it life, and I all the way understand that, a couple great ones I've used are the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk. So that's still something that I love for my regimen, and it's a moisturizer that has been tried and true, and it works for my hair in all states. It worked for my natural hair, and it works for my hair now that I'm texturized too. Another one is another Basque product, which is the same line as one of the deep conditioners I mentioned, and it's the Silk and Honey Latte Treatment. I got it in the Blackberry Sage fragrance, and it's amazing. I know I said I don't like smelling like a Krispy Kreme donut, but this one smells like fresh blackberries, and it smells so awesome. I put that on my hair before I slicked it into this ponytail today, and that's really all I use. I don't use control paste, I don't use gels. I cherish my edges and I want them to stay with me through life, so I don't put a lot of stuff on them. I just put on a little moisturizer and brush it back, and today that's the moisturizer I used. I used that Basque product, and it it got me a little bit laid. I have realized that, you know, the world is actually still going to turn if my edges are not laid to the gods at 13 weeks post. So I've given that up in life as a value, but you know, you can still look alright. You know, I'm not looking crazy. I look okay, and so that product is another really great one that I found. So I mentioned that my oils of choice are grapeseed oil and avocado oil. Now for the grapeseed oil, you want to make sure you get one that is really thick and cloudy almost. I know you might see an oil and it might be a little bit more appealing if it's a little lighter or clear, but really the ones that are darker and cloudier are the ones that have the most nutrients in them. And this grapeseed oil in particular is one that really has that. It's really nice, a deep, deep, deep green and cloudy, and my hair absolutely loves. And the avocado oil I use is one from Wholefoods, and that one's been doing me really great too, so I'll probably keep repurchasing those two. Growth aids, growth aids. Okay, so I mentioned in my last video that I don't have any conventional growth aids, but that I have a couple natural tricks up my sleeve. So anybody who knows me from Hairlista probably knows that the growth aid I was talking about is carrot juice. When I was younger, my dad used to juice carrots in our juicer. He would juice fresh carrots and give it to me and my mom every single morning. And my hair grew like a weed when I was a child. As I got older, I took the juicer and I tried juicing just throughout the years when I was like, I'm tired of short hair, and my hair would always grow again, but I would never stick with it. It's super labor intensive. So I found when I was looking around last year thinking, I really would like to start carrot juice again, but I didn't have the juicer with me. It was back in Maryland and I'm in Atlanta, so I looked it up and found that they actually carry carrot juice in the grocery stores. I found it in Publix and Kroger, which are two regional grocery stores if you're from the Mid-Atlantic or Northeast. I've also seen it in Giant, I've seen it in Harris Teeter and Wegmans, any of those stores. All stores have them. It's in the chilled juice section, which are the natural juices. It doesn't have any preservatives, it doesn't have anything from concentrate, it's just 100% carrot. When I started kicking my hair journey up a ton of notches about a year ago last fall, I started drinking a glass of carrot juice every single day, all of November and all of December, and my hair grew over 2 inches. You know, it's a natural source. It's not Red Bull. It's not going to give you an instant turnaround. You need to let it get into your system and your body to absorb it and for it to pump back out your bloodstream, and your hair will start growing like crazy, but you need to give it at least a month or 2. If you're not one for patience, it might not be for you, but it's a really, really, really great option. If you're breaking out from other supplements, or you know, you're feeling nauseous, or you don't take pills very well, try something a little more natural. This juice really, really, really works if you give it a chance to, so I'm all about the carrot. When I'm going to heat style my hair, I spritz it with the Apogee Green Tea and Keratin Reconstructorizer. Such a mouthful. It's a heat treatment that will bind the keratin to your hair and give you a little bit of strengthening agent. When I use that on my hair before I flat iron, it is flaxen like Pocahontas. Honey, I can't even tell you. I've never found anything like that before. It is amazingly shiny. And I don't like to weigh my hair down with a lot of products before I'm going to straighten, so that's pretty much the only thing I use aside from my moisture mix. Oh, this texturizer thing. The one I use currently, and the only one I've used since being natural, is the Just For Me Texture Softener. I will neither recommend nor not recommend that product. I will just say that that is all I have used since being natural, so that's all that I really know right now, and there will be more coming in a later video. So that's pretty much it for the second part of my regimen video / Holy Grail. Hopefully you saw something that you might find kind of interesting and might be thinking about looking into. Definitely do your research, and if you love any of the products I mentioned, please let me know below, or if you try any of them, let me know too. I'll have them all listed in the description box, and you can check out links for them, where to find them, and their general price point. Okay, ladies, I'll see you soon. Bye!